Hey guys, Depanda here. So real quick, I just want to show you guys some really cool virtual reality museums that I've been checking out lately. I know that's becoming a really popular thing, especially right now with the pandemic, so I think there's a lot of cool stuff that you guys can try out that you don't even know exists out there. Also, please excuse the audio if it doesn't sound good. I was visiting my parents and I didn't bring any of my equipment and our plans changed, so now I'm stuck here editing a video. So hopefully it sounds alright to you guys. Anyways, first thing we're going to do is there's lots of web XR experiences that you can try. And one that I found here, if you just open up the Oculus menu, if you're using the Oculus Quest, you can just kind of scroll down and then it's got all these web XR experiences that you can try, immersive experiences from around the web. They have a couple cool mini games that you should try if you haven't already. But we're going to scroll to the right here and they've got a couple museums, and one that I really liked was this National Gallery. I believe this is in the UK. Once you click on it, it's going to bring you to this page, and then you can just hit enter VR. And then it just puts you here at the entrance to the museum. And it's a pretty cool museum. It's not the whole museum, it's just part of it. Has a lot of Renaissance style paintings and art that it looks like. So if that's your thing, you might really like it. There is one really cool thing over here. Okay, so over here, these are some paintings by Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so I don't know what else is in this museum, but I was actually really happy to just see at least one artist that I would recommend. You know, I'm not a very big artist buff, but Leonardo da Vinci, he painted, I believe, all three of these paintings in here. So this is a really cool way to be able to go to the museum without having to actually go to the UK and see these. Now, obviously, seeing these paintings in real life will be a lot better, and maybe even just seeing a printed or on the internet a version of it might be even better. But even in VR, this looks amazing, honestly, especially on the Quest 2 with the high resolution. I mean, just look at that. It looks really awesome to me, and that as well. If you haven't realized, the way you use this is you just kind of point your little halo ring and then you just pull the trigger, and that's how you just teleport around. So for new VR users that are prone to motion sickness, this is a really good one because you just point your thing and move around, and it's got tons and tons of amazing art that you can check out here. Alright, so next, if you come here to the YouTube app, or I think maybe even the on the web browser you can do it. I don't know if you need to download the app. I think there's some better ways to do it, some worse ways. I'm not really sure what's the best way. But if you come here to the YouTube app and then you look up, let's say, museum tour, and then just make sure you hit 360 or even VR 180 is fine too. There's tons and tons of experiences and tours that you can check out here that are all available. I personally don't love these very much. I notice that they're very blurry. I wonder if you could download them, if they might be a little bit better, but they're still better than nothing. And so these are really, really cool tours that you can go on to check out some stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to see. For example, this one right here, inside the Space Shuttle Discovery, you go on a little walking tour with some of the original pilots. That seemed pretty cool. The Mona Lisa 360 tour, let's check that one out. So this one right here, I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit jarring, and a couple of these are going to be pretty jarring because, like this one, for example, this guy's just holding the camera. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Yeah, let's pause that. Yeah, that one's a little bit jarring because the guy's moving around, kind of forcing you to move in VR. And then everyone, because it's a video, not a rendering, the people look bigger than they would be in real life, and you're kind of positioned above them. So it's a little bit weird. I personally really don't like it, but hey, some people might. Let's see if we can get a good view of the Mona Lisa real quick. And there you are, the Mona Lisa right there. Now, I have actually been to see the Mona Lisa in real life, and this is exactly what it looks like. There's always a massive crowd. You can't get anywhere near it. They have people around making sure nobody even gets even just a little bit closer. And the Mona Lisa really isn't that big. So honestly, if you want to see the Mona Lisa, I don't recommend going there. You just look at a picture. It's just as good. So now the last thing I want to show you guys real quick, this is an app that you can get. And now there are some apps that you can get that are like museum tours. This one I really like. It's not really a museum tour, more like an art exhibit that was made in VR. It's called the Night Cafe. Now this you can get on Steam and the Rift Store, I believe, And then if you wanted to do it on Quest, somebody transferred it over to the Quest, and I'll link to that down in the description. But this is a really amazing tribute to the artist Van Gogh, and the guy who did Starry Night, if you don't know who that is. And even if you're not a huge art fan, I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And if you are a fan of Van Gogh, if you are a fan of just art in general, this is probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever been in VR. As you can see, we're just looking at a cool painting. I believe it's one of his paintings, maybe not. And then as it comes to us, we enter into it. And this is it's not super interactive. You can't really do anything in it, but there are things moving. As you can see, the characters do move slightly, and the light is radiating some sort of essence. And there is a quite a bit to explore. It's not massive, but I mean, look at the detail. Like on the Quest 2, this looks absolutely amazing. Like, you have to try this if you haven't already. If you come over here, we got this piano player. You can hear him and see him playing piano. Got a guy walking around. We can go over to the window here, and let's peek out and see, and oh, there it is. Starry Night up there. I mean, honestly, this is probably one of the coolest experiences I've done in VR. Kind of forcing my head out real quick. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this is right here. Let's see if there's anything else. If we come down here, we can go down these stairs. There's something really cool down here that I thought was really cool. Oh, I didn't even realize before. The door opens right here. We can go into a Van Gogh bathroom. If we go down these stairs, this was a little spooky for me, not gonna lie, because I'm like, okay, am I just going to a dark abyss? But come around this corner right here, and this might be my favorite part of the whole thing, because this just looks absolutely phenomenal. There is no blue without yellow and without orange. Vincent Van Gogh, in memory of Azaria Jones. So, not really sure the history behind this or the story behind this. I'm not a huge art buff, like I said, so if anyone can tell me down in the comments what this is all about, if this is one of his paintings or who Azaria Jones is, if there's a cool story behind that, I'd love to hear it down in the comments. Also, maybe if not that, let me know what kind of museum tours you guys have done down in the comments so that we can share it with other people. And if you want me to do a longer video showing off more tours, this one was really just off the cuff, but I can put more research into it, find some really good ones to show you guys if that's something that you're interested in. Just let me know down in the comments if you want more of this kind of stuff. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to end the video here. 3 awesome VR museum tour experiences that you can try. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe down below, and I will catch you guys later. That's it. I'm out.